Hey guys, Marsingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so the JP celebration info has just come out in the news, going over all of the events and most importantly, the stuff that we didn't know, the EZA that is going to be upcoming in the Super 17, the STR Dual 17s / Super 17, I guess, celebration over on the JP side. And to be honest, it's not the one I was expecting, although it obviously still does make sense. So we're going to scroll down here on the Dokkan info site just to have a quick look at the stuff. Obviously, the first couple of things here are just the usual daily logins and then missions. And then, of course, we have the new Dokkan Festival banner and the Dokkan event. Now, unfortunately, from this small, teaser thumbnail, they don't show any of the other featured units. They always do this, right, where it's like the new unit and the new side banner unit. So we have the new STR Dual 17s that will fuse into Super 17. This unit, definitely very divisive at the moment. I think they are actually very good, but you know, they are more suited for longer content, which currently, when we look at the hardest content in the game, it's not really that format. So this unit kind of feels like it doesn't have a true home at the moment, but if longer content does start to come out, then this unit will shine. I actually do think this unit will be really, really good in the 8th anniversary battle event, for anyone who is struggling with that one. So I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, it's a Super 17, so you guys know I'm excited for this. I will be summoning, I'll probably live stream some summons for this, and then I do have a collab planned. I think I already mentioned who it was with, but if you don't know, I won't say now just to keep a little bit of intrigue. But yeah, I will be summoning for Super 17 on the JP side. And then the side banner unit is the Dr. Mew and Dr. Gero, who are a Target Goku support unit. Obviously, they work very well alongside the Dual 17s. Now, the thing with this unit, and this is what we're going to get to when we get to talking about the EZA, and why I think it's a bit of a surprising choice, because this unit wants to be run with all extreme allies. They get an additional Key 1 and 70% attack and defense when all allies attacking in the same turn are extreme class. Now, it's not like their entire kit falls apart if they don't have that, but 70% attack and defense is a significant amount when you consider they get 100% at the start of the turn, and then they get 70% when performing a super, which performing a super buffs are multiplicative, so that takes into account this extra 70%. So this number, after they super, their attack stat is going to be way higher. Obviously it would be higher because they're getting an extra 70%, but it goes even higher than that because this 70% buff takes into account this one. So very, very different if you're not running a full extreme rotation. So when we go back to the celebration info, obviously we have sales. I'm actually not too sure what this is going to be. I'm assuming this is just about the keys, but they're already available for this month. I don't know if it does mean that, or if it's like a special key pack or something maybe. Elder Kai banner. Then we have the free-to-play EZAs that we already knew about for Trunks, Goten, and Marin, and then Casserole. We have the Battlefield revamp, new Petan battle, GT Goku event missions, which I think is for Target Goku and... Is the other one Join Forces? I actually can't remember, but this is really good, right? We just got this on Global with the 3 legendary events getting low-class Warriors missions. I do like when they add these missions to these older events. They're not super hard, but it gives you a bunch of extra stuff to do, which I think is cool. And then obviously story events returning, so you can get those free-to-play units and awaken them. And then all of the Tournament of Power related ones are coming back. So I don't know why they're crossing over like Universe Survival Saga with the Super 17 celebration. It's kind of weird. But yeah, all of the Universe Survival Saga story events are coming back, as well as the free-to-play EZAs. And then here we go. The Extreme Z battle for this celebration is Physical MVP Android 17. So I was expecting Android 13, like a lot of people, mainly because even though this guy is older than Android 13, if I remember rightly, this guy is a super type unit. So when it comes to running the new Dual 17s, Android 13 getting an EZA would be much more useful for their team than this guy getting an EZA. Now, that's not to say he's not going to be good on their team, of course. He gives all allies key and defensive support, which is going to be really, really good. And then he has damage reduction when HP is 77% or below, pre-EZA. Now, if they get rid of that HP restriction and he just has damage reduction, and then obviously they give him some defense start of turn and not just attack, I feel like he could be really, really good, right? So, and then of course throw a super attack effect on there because he just has lowering attack and defense. So this guy, already, they don't really need to do a huge amount, and he's going to be a very good third slot floating unit. Now, this kind of leads more into the fact that they're tying this celebration for some reason with Universe Survival Saga, because this guy is an android and also in Universe Survival Saga. Of course, I now realise he's not even on the 17's team, because he's not on Target Goku or Join Forces. So them choosing this as the EZA actually makes even less sense to me now, because you can obviously run those two units together on an Android team under a different leader, but you literally can't run this guy on the Super 17 team. So that's a very odd choice. Who knows? Maybe Saiyan Day is going to be Universe Survival Saga related. I was really sold on it being Battle of Gods because of that bingo thing that they put out with the 318 on it, with bingo, you would assume, being a reference to Battle of Gods. But yeah, this is very weird because he doesn't go on their team. So I'm not really too sure what the deal is with that. But his EZA could potentially be very good. He's not just on the reps of Universe 7 and Universe Survival Saga team. Teams like Siblings Bond, Worthy Rivals, Final Trump Card, Battle of Wits, Defenders of Justice, Battle of Fate, very good. Battle of Fate, obviously a very good team. Getting a unit that's giving everybody a ton of extra defense would be very good. And he's on superheroes as well. So for Gohan and Piccolo, especially for Gohan in the early turns, like getting a unit that's giving him a ton of extra defense, he's going to be very, very good. So I do think that is a bit of a weird choice. Obviously, I will do a team building guide when we find out exactly what the weakness is. Although actually, it's going to be whatever this is, right? So I'm assuming this is Universe Survival Saga if it has Golden Frieza, Gohan, and I've actually forgotten what her name is. It begins with K. So the only thing they're all on together is Universe Survival Saga. So I'm assuming that is the weakness for his EZA. Then we have... Actually, why have I not just done this? Let's do the Google Translate version of the page and see if it actually says. So... Category Gacha... Oh, it doesn't actually say. And this just says new stage appears. So that actually didn't help at all. Okay, so new stage of the EZA. And then the legendary campaign for Prime Battle Cell. So this is actually a really big one. This is something that we've been waiting for quite some time. This unit is very, very cool. Obviously outdated now, but very much looking forward to seeing what his EZA does. He obviously is a Target Goku character that's on Android, so he gets the full 200% leader skill from the dual 17s. Really looking forward to seeing what he does, because he recovers HP on his 12 key super and then does more damage on the 18 key. He builds up key with each super attack. If you have 18 or more key, he gets extra attack, which is cool. And then if the enemy is attacked down, he gets a guaranteed crit, which obviously there are certain events where you're just not going to get that. But I can see them making this passive and his abilities really, really good with an EZA. He does also have big bad bosses, which is good. Some of his links are a bit weird. He has like Flee and Attack of the Clones, but he does have big bad bosses. If they give him some sort of built-in additional, I feel like he could be super good, because then you can go for his 18 key for the big damage and then get the additional 12 key to get some healing. So I do think his EZA could potentially be really, really good. So that's what's been announced for the Super 17 celebration so far. Obviously, we don't know what's coming in Part 2. I'm hoping for an LR EZA, ideally for the 16 and 17 that exchange into 18. That would obviously be another very strong unit for their team. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think about the pick for Physical 17? The fact that he can't be run on the Super 17 team, I think, is kind of weird. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.